Oh, hi. Right. Salutations, everyone. I'm Nirubikoshi, and we have 101 subscribers. We are officially Dalmatians. Yes, we have officially passed 101 subscribers, and this is really shocking to me. I never expected myself to reach this far at all. I mean, I don't expect myself to reach 1,000 either, so, having 100 is honestly surprising enough. Now, I don't know if I have fans or just people who support me in general. It's kind of confusing who this channel is made for. Maybe it's just made for me, showing creativity, just showing fun. Mainly, when I started this channel, I had the greedy sense of mind thinking I will be rich and popular. But then that quickly was dashed away immediately with my recordings, with my videos that I've made in the past. And at this point, the channel has become basically a channel of memories. It's a show of kind of growth in this channel of over the years that I have spent working on it. From being this weird, uncomfortable kid that doesn't know anything about recording and is just amateur at editing and just nervous in each take because he doesn't know how to speak, and I'm still that. But I've grown a little bit throughout those years of me trying to be better at what I do with these videos, be creative with them, trying to do something different with them in each video I've done. And usually it's me trying to venture out into new things that aren't just gameplay videos, during movie reviews, which I've been only doing on Facebook, on my own little personal, little page of movie reviews, which sadly is a graveyard now of old memories, since it hasn't been used since 2019. And then it's me doing creative stuff, which is making a whole entire series with my friends, with me saying to get out there, trying to do something new and actually do my creative writing on this channel, and actually making a series out of what I know, and hopefully not to get popular, but having a fun time to hang out with friends and just having a good time with them, riffing, improv, doing stuff to improve a script in an episode and seeing what we can do with it to make it interesting. But this isn't how it all planned out. I made a video that was supposed to release after my birthday on March 7th. A while ago, explaining what's been going on and everything, but I felt like I went too much in detail in that video, so I'm only unlisting it for only friends to see, wondering what's been going on with me and what's been my current situation in the house ever since I have been away from their Discord server for a long time. And I wanted to explain myself to just mainly my friends, but I decided to make it an unlisted video privately to only friends to watch it if they are willing to watch it. I'm not gonna force them, but if you guys are watching this video, message me up and see how everything is doing. But you know, whatever. It is currently March 3rd, and I'm gonna be finally aging up again in March 7th, which I'm not looking forward to, because seeing my birthday, it's like I'm growing a year older and already I feel like a loser not accomplishing anything. But hitting 101 subscribers is pretty shocking to me, because I didn't expect myself to get this far. And you know, it's just amazing. It's a trip. Seeing me going to play gameplay videos on a PS4 that said, hey, you can share your recordings. All you have to do is just, you know, upload a clip, put it on YouTube or whatever social media you have, and then boom, you're golden. And I took it a step further, thinking, you know, I never could afford a capture card or anything, and having this PS4 that I got for Christmas, it's the perfect time to start a channel and do something good with it. And it has been fun, honestly. Now, there's a lot of games I never completed still from the past experiences and all, but honestly, it's been a fun ride just playing games, streaming, and doing all just fun stuff on the channel a lot. And it's amazing to me how I got that far, recording those videos and just having the confidence in making them, especially with my laptop, which I'm surprised I recorded any gameplay footage on that laptop, which shocks me. But besides that, I want to thank everyone that's been supporting me. I'm thanking my friends, Dr. Gumbalin, who I feel like he should deserve this amount of subscribers more than me, because he's the creative one. He has great art that he's made, and he's improving himself so much right now, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. I always encouraged him to push himself and try to animate a video he did a long time ago. You can't watch the animation anymore. He privated it, I guess, because after what happened to the Copa thing. But he had done a lot of great artwork, animation in the past that I am proud of him for. And I'm still proud of him now that he's continuing his passions right now, and I'm glad for him. So I applaud you, sir. For all the other friends that I have, they have supported me, and I feel like I haven't done nothing for them, which is sad. I feel like I'm being a total jackass right now, not being able to help or do anything. But then again, I haven't been the bestest friend, let alone I'm not even their closest friend, so that's a sad thing. But I'm glad that they're doing well, hopefully. I haven't heard from them in a long time, but hopefully they're doing well. But they have supported me. They said yeah, go ahead, do this series, go and do it, I believe in you and all that. And they were the push. Everyone has been the push for me to do this series that I was doing. Rad, Yazzie, Cat, everyone, June, all of them have been yeah, we'll help you with this, and we will, because it'll be fun to get together and do this thing, recording this video of yours and have fun with it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it, but again, I made a video explaining what's been going on and happening, but The short version is it's just personal matters between everyone that we've been going through. 2021 hasn't started pretty well. It's been rocky at best, or at this point it's been very not... Rocky is putting it a bit too lightly. It's been harsh lately. Depressing, sad, and let alone also been not that great. Something that I don't want to get into, which I sadly did in this video. Fought it thinking I was vague enough to not say anything, but I think I slipped. So that's why I'm not putting it in the public eye at all. But I am happy that we have reached this many subscribers, shockingly. And here's to 100 more, probably, I guess. Who knows? 100 might not seem much to the typical YouTuber. They would think 1K, 200K. Me, I don't care. 100? I'm surprised that there are 101 people out there either watching me or are just, let's subscribe to him because why the fuck not? Mainly, I don't know, maybe it's because of that one video I've made that's like what people are calling neutral response to, which is a video of a Futurama clip called Neutral Response, where people wanted to keep the dislike and like ratio balanced to become neutral, basically. And everyone's been doing that to my Skullgirls video titled Zonton Cameo. Most clickbaitiest title ever, Jesus. But everyone has been trying to keep the like and dislike ratio balanced in that video. And it's like the most viewed video, and I don't get why. Because I think it's just mainly because of the fucking like and dislike ratio, which I find very silly, but honestly, it's a kind of a welcome one of a surprise why people want that. But is weird. I don't think I have fans. I just have friends that are supportive and like, sure, I'll subscribe, and that's it. And I think that's how I got here, is just friends subscribing to the channel, and also people who have helped me in the past. Kat helped me in the past by saying like, hey, I'll give you clout, as they said, in their words, not mine, because they were very supportive of me, of what my channel was, or my Twitch streaming, or anything. And I think that's the whole thing that's happened, is because of the channel, is that everyone has been just supportive, and that's how I got through all these subscribers, which is surprising to me. For me, 50 subscribers was impressive. Like, I was like, wow, 50, that's amazing. And then it got so weird how it increased and increased as the months go by. It increased, and I just started thinking, I have friends that are better than me. Why aren't they getting more subscribers than me? I don't get it. I really don't. I honestly don't. And it's just mind-boggling. But, you know, it is what it is, as they say. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, who knows? But anyway, I am happy this has happened. Kind of an early birthday gift, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It is a nice welcome positivity to see 100 and reminiscing on the past of me being this one boy with a PS4 recording with the share button with gameplay videos, my nonsense. It's amazing. It's stupid, but it's amazing. I don't know what's the fondest memory of my channel I have. I think I have a few. If I want to reminisce to the past about this, I say my video Lake Party, a Black Ops 3 story. I say that's a highlight I love. I mean, the reason why I love that video is because that was when I was so limited with Share Factory. Because Share Factory wasn't doing like an hour-long recording edited video, because they weren't doing that yet. The limit was 30 minutes, but in reality it's like you gotta either be 20 and not over, 29 minutes and that's it, nothing over 29. And I was so limited, and I did not figure out how to work the share button with videos, because I honestly didn't know that I could increase the recording length to about an hour, and I was stupid not knowing I could do that, because I always had, back then with my recordings, I had a timer with me. I take my phone, set the timer to 10 minutes, because that's how long I could record a video, was 10 minutes long. And I wasn't the smartest with these recordings, and if I knew that I could increase the recording length, I would have used it a long time ago. But I didn't. So it was like me trying to struggle with recording videos, trying to get the 10-minute mark, and usually I would get missing footage or missing lines I would say that would be funny, or the microphone wouldn't be working at all. It was very hard to record videos back then. It's still hard now, despite, you know, I don't record gameplay videos that much anymore because, again, things are hectic downstairs in my house. Like, downstairs it's like cluttered up, no room to sit anywhere, so things are not well. But I am surprised that we got this far. But Lake Party, I say, is a good accomplishment video because it was the first video I put so much dedication editing the video, putting music clips, putting audio, making like funny, like, you know, video edits whatsoever. And it was me and my friend Tellum Ignis, and he was there with me because I recorded a video for him and his channel of a podcast we did. I wouldn't call it a podcast, but what do you call a video about two people talking to each other and just having a fun time? It's technically a podcast, I think. But we were recording Eternal Banter, and then he did a recording with my channel, which was called Lake Party, because we played Black Ops 3 together, and it was so hilarious what we were doing, trying to riff off each other, kind of a little bit of improv here and there, and I just had to make it worth it, like make this recording, because it was so small, the recording was so small, but I had to make it work somehow. I had to make it look good for the video, and it was the most, I found it the most hilarious video we did at the time, and I still find it so hilarious because it takes you back to kind of simpler times before the virus has taken over us. My second fondest memory of the channel, I think, was doing Danganronpa. I remember me and Gumball would be just hanging out on the Twitch stream, and he would help me with a few things, like helping me with getting the right like items and gifts to give to the characters in the game, helping me out. He would show me like, oh, here's the characters a list of gifts they like, and maybe you'll do better. And he helped me out. He was cool with that. He was the real homie right there, yo. And oh, that was cringy what I said when I said yo in the background. Damn it. Do it live. And it was so, this was when I used to do late night streaming, and when I did late night streaming, my Danganronpa videos would be like 6 hours fucking long. They would have been longer if my Wi-Fi didn't always cut out here and there in each stream that I did, but my gameplay for those videos were like 6 hours or more, because I did so much long streams back then with Danganronpa, and that's like my fondest memory of the channel. I know it's the Twitch streams I was doing, but honestly, uploading them on YouTube and looking back at them and how much fun I have doing the game, just having like so many jokes here and there, just having a good time, honestly, enjoying the game, enjoying solving cases, and also interacting with the characters in the game. I thought it was fun, and it just reminded me just how beautiful it was just to stream that, just to stream the Danganronpa and how fun it was. I'm not laughing. And just having a friend with you by your side talking to you and say, hey, look what we're doing, look, hey, you can do this or do that if you do this certain thing or whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll try to remember that, and I don't because I'm stupid. But I loved those days when I played Danganronpa, but during those times I fell asleep on stream a lot. And I try to like wake myself up like, crap, I need coffee, and then I'll be still exhausted, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get through this, and usually it's like, I would say, okay, maybe I should finish this part, and I'll do the trial on the next stream. I just need sleep. Oh, I was trying too hard, trying to be like those streamers that can last for about more than 6 hours or longer. I was trying too hard back then. But, you know, I don't do those anymore, because I'm like, you know, I need a good sleep schedule, so maybe I should stop doing that. But, that was fun too. The third best memory of this channel, I think, again, it's also Danganronpa, but it's Danganronpa 2. And Danganronpa 2 was like, I immediately went to that game the moment I finished Danganronpa 1, and that was the worst decision I've done, because at that point I wanted to be done with Danganronpa and just, you know what, I'll take a break from it and I'll just continue it when I can. And that was probably the best decision, because it was like a nice break from it, went on to play other games, and that was the moment it was a good idea, because that's when I tried to increase my creativity with my videos, try to do something different each time. I used to read fan fiction on this channel, and I just regret it. It's still up, and I just hate it. Yet it's one of the highest viewed videos out there, and I'm like, But Danganronpa 2 has the best moments that I have in this channel. It's usually the visual novels. It's always the visual novels that get the most interesting for me. Not Rise of the Tomb Raider, not Tomb Raider, or any like action third-person game I've played. It's never those that have like the interesting stuff I do on the channel. It's always the visual novel kind of things, or the Telltale games I've done. And I really should get back into that Batman Telltale game I've played, because it was pretty fun, but maybe I have to redo it sometimes. But BioShock, that one is a good memory too, but we'll get to that. I'll get to that later. I think that's an honorable mention. Well, actually, let's talk about it now, because BioShock 2 was the one game I wanted to like make it out of a movie. And the idea I had for BioShock 2 was this. I wanted it to be like a movie, because I had like this idea, like what would a BioShock movie be like? And it sucks we were about to get one, but we never did get one, and it sucks. And it was going to be directed by the guy who directed Pirates of the Caribbean. And he would have been perfect to do a BioShock movie, because Gore Verbinski, he doesn't just do like those pirate action movies. No, he's done horror. He did the Ring, American Ring remake. He's done horror before, and I feel like, yeah, he would have done a BioShock movie on a grand scale, and he would have probably gone practical and CGI with the sets, and I would have loved to see how he was going to do a BioShock movie, which sucks that he's not going to, because it sadly won't get made. But so I started doing this with BioShock 2 since I bought the whole HD remastered collection. I combined Burial at Sea with BioShock 2, and I had so much fun making it, because it was like creating like a different story. And especially with the last BioShock video I've made, which was, I think I released it last year on New Year's. I am very proud of that video, because it was me trying to put editing to the test, of me trying to get it all crammed in there without sacrificing footage, and it worked, which I'm glad. And it was me combining the ending to Burial at Sea episode 2 with BioShock 2, and I'm surprised how beautiful it turned out. Seeing it end with Elizabeth dying. Oh, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen BioShock. I'm sorry. Well, it's an old game now. I mean, for fuck's sake. I feel like at this point, if you haven't played it, you clearly didn't liked it at first, so whatever. But yeah, seeing the ending perfectly done and combining both endings, it was like I was trying to send a message of death and life or whatever. I don't know. I was trying to be artistic. I don't know. But I thought it was fun doing that video. But again, that was like an honorable mention, because, you know, that was something I did by myself. I mean, it's a very proud thing to do, doing something by yourself and actually accomplishing something. But I always had the fondest of memories with people that I worked with on a video. And Danganronpa 2 is one of those instances where I did stuff by myself, recorded a video, and Danganronpa 2 had too much fun for me. More fun than the first one, because that video, the videos I made were just the most fun I had making. And I think the Danganronpa 2 videos I made were the basis I went with when I was making the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven videos. Because after binging the entire series from part 1 to part 5, and then immediately jumping on to reading the manga, which I was reading part 6, Stone Ocean, I immediately was like, I'm gonna make these videos like a JoJo episode. And that was my goal. I wanted to make it like a JoJo episode. And with what editing I had on me and such, I just wanted it to be genuine. Adding the to be continued thing. This is when I started dabbling in green screen a lot. and then like trying to fit it perfectly with the video. It was hard. I didn't do it right the first few tries, but I started getting to it perfectly the moment I started getting the green screen down right, because that green screen was hard to do so many times, especially with the intro, the torture dance intro. That was hard to do, and it was a long as hell intro. Even Gumball said, like, maybe you should trim it down, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna annoy people with making it as a long ass intro. And that's mainly what I've done with the Danganronpa series, making intros or such, but mainly the whole game was me just streaming it. Like, I streamed it on Twitch a lot. Kat was there to be like, hey, what's up? Like, because they are huge on Danganronpa. They were a huge fan on Danganronpa. Like, Kat was there to talk about lore of Danganronpa that I didn't know, talk about Danganronpa 0, a bunch of few things to expect in future Danganronpa games, but helping me out. They were very fun and very like helpful to be with, because they helped me out a lot with the game, and also giving me good background and story with the whole entire Danganronpa series. I applaud and I love them for that. Thank you. They helped me through some hard times they have with my life, and they helped me get back into recording videos, get back into streaming, and Kat was there to help me with that. And I am glad that they showed up in my life after not being able to talk to them for like how many years it's been since I talked to them. And having them come back and say, hey, what's up? And us chatting and us hanging out more. It was fun. And it's been those fun moments streaming Danganronpa, especially since March 7th marks the day, since March 7th is not only my birthday, it marks like a one year anniversary, kind of, or 2 year anniversary. I don't know how long it's been since I completed Danganronpa 2. And that has to have been a fun experience. That was a great birthday also. That's why I think Danganronpa 2 is like my good highlight in my channel. Me talking with friends, hanging out with them more, trying to be more interactive, be more social, trying to do better in life. And also, not only that, my birthday was pretty cool too, because everyone came in saying like, hey, here's a gift. Gumball gave me an art of Alita. Someone else gave me an art of Cutie Honey, which was awesome. I loved that. I still have that art. It's pretty cool. I also got a Kingdom Hearts 3 jacket and a necklace, which was pretty cool. And all those gifts I had, it's like the most fun I ever had on my birthday, because usually I dread my birthday when I got older. When I exited out of my teens, I started saying like, birthdays, whatever. But they started to become fun that year in 2019, and I was like, maybe this will be a positive time. And it was. I loved it. It's just seeing those videos on the channel. It's like a year of memories that I've forgotten. And then going back and watching them, which I never do, but it's always those certain videos I watch that remind me of simpler times, kind of. And I don't hate them. I'm sad, yes. Depressed, yes, I am. Still trying to get over it, yes, but those moments show a reflection of life, and wondering, you don't start to appreciate things until you've lost it, or you start to look back on those times and you see it wasn't always positive, and then you see that you were the problem that caused the negativity. And it's hard to try and get out of that funk, and also hard to change stuff about you that you don't know how to get rid of it. And usually I think it's the anger I hold in me that causes all those situations to go, out of order. But, again, these are personal issues. I said in the other video that has gotten a bit, sad throughout the 2 months that have happened lately in 2021, but who knows what will happen in the future? Who knows what will happen later on down the road? You don't know. All you can do is shape it. You have to shape the future. That's what people say. You have to shape the future and see where this road you have created will take you. The year of the ox is here, and that is my year, because I am an ox who hasn't had a year since 2009? That was when Watchmen came out. But 2009 honestly was a nice year for me. I like that year. But 2021, the year of the ox has come again for me, who was born in the time of the ox. So who knows what will happen? Will it really be my year to actually do things right, to actually get back on the saddle of writing again, get back on the saddle of doing more creative projects in the future and actually doing stuff? Who knows? This channel has reached its 100 subscriber peak, and maybe it will get more in the future. Who knows? All I know is I hope you guys are there with me. Whoever is watching, whoever loves this channel, I hope you guys are there. So, have a good 2021, everyone. Follow your dreams, pursue them, do everything you can to accomplish them and everything. And hopefully we can get through it together, because no more negativity. Let's try and be positive. At least try. Let's not force it. Let's just do the best we can. I'll see you guys when I can. Ciao. And thanks for all the fish.
For a few coins, I shall hypnotize you.